Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow Room. Yes, and today, working backwards through the alphabet, we're in the M's, and we have Igor Markevitch. These are actually, I have duplicates of all this stuff. That's why they're down here in the Overflow Room, because I think Markevitch was amazing. And one of the coolest things that's happened is the restoration of his work as a composer, because he gave up composing at a fairly youthful age. And here we have this, I think it actually ran to 8 discs, but I have 7 of them down here. I'm not sure how many volumes there were. But there's a lot of it. A good bit on Marco Polo, featuring Christopher Lyndon Gee as the conductor, quite able. And we have his complete orchestral music with the Arnhem Philharmonic Orchestra. It's well done. It's a very, very fine series. And it doesn't seem to be getting a lot of attention. I mean, the music is not easy. He was an avant-gardist. Not that he was like all that hard to listen to, but it was let's just say, harmonically tangy. You know, it had a good level of dissonance and rhythmic drive and sort of neoclassical elements. It's kind of like, you know, the more rugged Hindemith or Honegger, you know, those people. But it's just really good music here. So what do we have here? We have on Volume 1, The New Age world premiere recording. Big work. Really, it's like 27 minutes long. It's like a major thing. His Sinfonietta in F, which is lots of fun, and the Cinema Overture. These are world premiere recordings, which is kind of nifty. Volume 2, his love song, Cantique d'amour. Now, Markevitch's music is kind of like Stravinsky's. It's cool emotionally, but he was a vibrato guy. He indicated when to use extra and when not to. And his scores are wonderful. I have them sitting over there. They're really nifty. Boosey and Hawkes is his publisher, by the way. So we have the love song, the Cantique d'amour, and L'Envol d'Icar, Icarus. Now, there are 2 Icaruses. There's the original one, and then there's the revised one. The original one has quarter tones and things, and the revised one is a little bit pruned out, but they're both wonderful. I mean, it's an extraordinary tone poem / ballet type thing. And his Concerto Grosso world premiere recording. This is all worth getting to know, by the way. Then we've got Rebus, which is a ballet thing, and his hymns. Let's see, there's a prelude, and then the hymn au travail, the hymn au printemps, hymn to work, hymn to spring, hymn troisième, and the hymn to death. Yeah. Lorenzo the Magnificent with Lucy Shelton, soprano. It's a setting of poems by Lorenzo the Magnificent. It's one of Markevitch's last compositions, and he also wrote another piece called Psalm, as opposed to hymns. This is Psalm. These are big pieces, 23 minutes, 28 minutes. I mean, this is not insubstantial. He wasn't a fluff composer. Then we've got La Taille de l'Homme. What is La Taille de l'Homme? Only part 1 was completed. So let's see what it says here. It was originally intended as a concert for soprano and ensemble designed to last an entire evening. The picture painted in the work is one of the utter insignificance of the individual within an unfeeling universe. Well, that should cheer you up. You think? While the musical language is more astringent than in some of his earlier works, that is true. For this recording, the conductor has chosen to expand the string forces to those of a small chamber orchestra. Good idea. To emphasize the more luxuriant depiction of nature in the prelude and the gorgeously pastoral second movement of the sonate. So yeah, that was smart, with Lucy Shelton, who's an excellent soloist. Then we've got his Piano Concerto, Paris 1929. It's only 15 minutes long. It's one of those no one's ever going to play. It's full of notes. It's a rugged, sort of like the Roussel Piano Concerto. Then his Cantata, to a text by Jean Cocteau. Well, I mean, you can imagine what that's like. And then here's the revised Icar. These are wonderful. That's such a great piece. About 25 minutes. The ride is a totally mechanical thing. It's like he's riding a train, and then he gets zapped, and it's great. Then we have his orchestration of Bach's musical Offering. and it's the whole sucker here. What's it arranged for? It's a strange ensemble here. It's three orchestras. To clarify the word's contrapuntal texture, it reorders the canons left incomplete, drawing them together into one continuous movement. And it concludes with the six-part ricercare, of course. So it's got a harpsichord and solo violin and flutes and cellos and things, but it's for three orchestral groups and solo quartet, which is very, very interesting Bach arrangement. So yeah, that's his own music. Then we've got this thing on Tara, works by Schubert, Tchaikovsky, and Mahler, the Markevitch Legacy, Volume 1. Schubert's Third Symphony, Tchaikovsky's Fourth. I mean, he always did great Tchaikovsky. And Mahler's First. These are all with the Gewandhaus, and they're stereo recordings. So that's really cool. I mean, they're fun to hear. They really are. Then there was this Great Conductors of the 20th Century thing, which offers the Manfred Symphony, and this is all issued, commercially. A Life for the Tsar Overture in 3 dances, Verdi Forza del Destino Overture, La Mer, L'Amoureux Orchestra. Is this the one with L'Amoureux? Yeah, it is. España, Daphnis and Chloe Suite No. 2, and Till Eulenspiegel. The Daphnis is a live recording with the Chorus and Symphony Orchestra of North German Radio. So I hang on to some of these collections because at the time you couldn't get the other stuff any other way. Remember, the boxes hadn't come out. Well, here was Deutsche Gramophone's Markevitch box. All of this stuff was reissued by Eloquence in a much more complete 2-box edition. That was the complete Philips recordings and the complete DG recordings. So, I mean, this has, what's it got? Some Mozart symphonies, some Gluck stuff, Haydn's Symphony Concertante, Cimarosa, Schubert's Third again, Beethoven's Leonora No. 3, which is fabulous, the Eroica, an interview with Markevitch, Beethoven's Pastoral, and the overtures, which are just amazing. They're fabulous. Brahms 1, Tragic Overture, Alto Rhapsody with Irina Arkhipova, the Russian State Academy Choir. Brahms 4, Kodai's Psalmos Hungaricus. This is also Russian stuff. Wagner Orchestral Music, Gounod Symphony No. 2, Bizet, Jeux d'Enfant, Debussy La Mer, and the Danse Sacrée et Profane. That's just amazing. And Tchaikovsky's Sixth and Francesca da Rimini. So, I mean, these were all reissued, but they were here in this box, and I hung on to it for sentimental reasons. So there you go. It's a good chunk of Markevitch, don't you think? And his music is worth exploring, especially Icar and Rebus is a lot of fun, too. There's some really cool works in there. If you can sample them and give them a shot, you really should. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.